So as of recording this video, Chase is offering $900 of cash back for the Chase Business Unlimited card. Now there's two things that I want to bring up. First and foremost, I already have the Chase Business Unlimited card, so this card I cannot reapply for, at least not for the time being. I think you need to wait about 4 years before reapplying to the same card, so that's something to take into consideration. And secondly, you heard it in the name, this is a business card, but the great thing about this is that you do not need an actual big LLC or a big business in order to apply for these cards. If you just sell one thing a year on eBay or maybe on LetGo or Craigslist, if you make any side hustle money, whatever the case may be, you can apply to any business card with your personal social security number through a sole proprietorship. So all you have to do is go through the regular application process, but it's going to check your social security with a hard inquiry as opposed to maybe an EIN number that businesses have and having a hard inquiry on the business. So definitely take that into consideration, but just know that if you are a sole person and you don't have an LLC and you don't have a business, you are still more than capable of applying for a business card. You just have to put in your personal social. And what's nice about this is that this doesn't go towards your 524 because it's technically a business card. So now that we got that out of the way and you know that you can apply for these business cards, whether it is this one specifically or any other business card in any other ecosystem, now I want to show you how to get 218,000 Chase Ultimate Reward points, which again at a 2 cent per point value, which is on the lower end, that's over $4,000 of value absolutely free. So as I mentioned, Chase is offering the Chase Business Unlimited card, which offers 1.5x cash back on everything, which is a great catch-all card. Their current sign-up bonus is $900 cash back after spending $6,000 in the first 3 months of opening the account. Now, this is advertised as cash back, and you can redeem it for cash if you do want to, but the beauty about this is that it is technically rewarded to you as 90,000 Chase Ultimate Reward points that, depending on which cards you have, you can either redeem it for regular cash back at a 1 cent per point valuation, or you can transfer it out to maybe your business preferred card, or even your personal cards like the Chase Sapphire Reserve and the Chase Sapphire Preferred. So the way that you get these 218,000 points is with this two-player system. And the way that you run this two-player system is maybe you and a significant other, you and your spouse, maybe you and even a roommate that are under the same roof can apply and refer each other to the same card. So like I mentioned, I already have the Chase Business Unlimited card. I actually took advantage of this a little while back, and I did get the full 90,000 points a little while back. So that'll be 90,000 of those 218,000 points that I spoke about. And like I said, this is a minimum spend card of at least $6,000 in the first 3 months. If you multiply that by 1.5 at a minimum, because it is a catch-all card at 1.5x, that's an additional 9,000 points. So just with this card alone, on my end, I'm getting 99,000 Chase Ultimate Reward points after spending those $6,000 in a 3-month span. But now the beauty about this is that with a two-player system, you can then refer them to the same card, which gives you an additional 20,000 points. So again, now we're at 119,000 points, and they can now earn that same sign-up bonus of 90,000 points, spending $6,000 over a 3-month span. So if you start to do the math a little bit, it's 99,000 for my wife, 99,000 for myself, plus the 20,000 referral bonus, and that's what gives you the 218,000 Chase Ultimate Reward points. And now keep in mind, this is a zero-fee annual card, so these are absolutely free Chase Ultimate Reward points. You do have to meet that minimum spend, which is technically $12,000 over a 6-month span, so just make sure that you're able to do this. Make sure that you can meet these requirements with your normal spend habits and not have to reach for it or anything like that, because then it totally defeats the purpose. But if you can spend $12,000 in a 6-month span, whether it's on groceries, going out, and your day-to-day spending, then to me, this is an absolute no-brainer. So at a minimum, those $12,000 of spend over the 6 months will give you $2,180 if you do want to redeem that for actual cash, which is about an 18% on every single dollar spent, which is a great return on spend on that much amount of money. So definitely keep that in mind, and that is how I'm going to be actually moving forward with the next card that we get as a two-player system. So I'm going to refer my wife to the Chase Business Unlimited card. Hopefully we all get approved, and we'll definitely document that on the channel. I will get 20,000 Chase Ultimate Reward points, and the beauty on top of that is you can actually combine those points into one account after the fact. All you have to do is call up Chase, say that you have a spouse or a significant other that's living under the same roof, and then they'll activate that for you. So then once my wife reaches that minimum spend, she'll get those 90,000 points. We can transfer them over to my account, and then we have a huge amount of Chase Ultimate Reward points to use as we see fit. And I am going to link a Daily Drop article down below that gives you an idea of what those 218,000 points could be worth. For example, those 218,000 points in the newsletter, they talked about staying at the Hyatt Regency in London Stratford for an entire week at 9,000 points per night, which will still leave you with over 150,000 Chase Ultimate Reward points after staying 1 week at a Hyatt hotel in London, which then allows you to book the Alila Venta Big Sur for 3 nights if you want to, which is one of the most high-end resorts you can get in the US. valued at about $5,200 for a 3-night stay. And then on top of that, you'll still have 20,000 Chase Ultimate Reward points left over, which is enough for a round-trip ticket in economy in Virgin Atlantic to and from London. So think about that. You can fly yourself to London, stay 1 week in London, fly back, and then go out and stay in California for a very luxurious 3-night stay, all for absolutely free for signing up for these 2 cards for you and your spouse. So I just kind of want to bring that to light because I think it's an awesome deal for a 0-fee annual card. Do keep in mind you do need a Chase Sapphire Preferred card at least, or a Chase Business Preferred card, which are 95 annual fee cards, to be able to then transfer these out to transfer partners and not just get the cash back. But to me, it's a no-brainer. And if you guys do want to check that out, I will leave referral links down in the description below, which does help out the channel a bunch. And let me know with a comment down below if you took advantage of this offer, if you took advantage of this 2-player system, and if you guys want to watch more videos like this one. So that'll do it, everybody. If you made it to the end, leave a little dolphin in the comments down below so I know you made it to the end. And if you want to watch more videos like this one, click on one of these right here. And until next time, I'm Fernando. Peace, everybody. Definitely stay subscribed because we got a few Apply With Me's coming up. Peace.